Today's horoscope, Gemini March 17, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. In a general sense, you're likely to feel more confident in your independence and security through today's actions or plans. Watch for some defensiveness or a tendency to want to prove something today, however, as the Moon and Mars form a square. Getting to a compromise and balance could be exhausting but ultimately worthwhile, but if it's really not happening, pushing too hard for answers can lead to undue stress. Fortunately, you're in good shape for communicating and connecting, and interesting experiences are possible now. Connecting with information or someone who encourages your ambitions is possible today and tomorrow. You can more easily see the connection between how you manage your money, skills, and talents and achieving your goals. Prepare for a bit of a challenge today. As our cosmic messenger and your planetary ruler, mental Mercury, slows to a halt, we enter a period known as the retrograde storm. This will send smokescreens up in the air around you, consuming you and all who you meet in confusion. You will not know which way is up, down, left, right, forward, or back. Mercury retrograde storm periods are always on the days when he switches direction, so we have them at the onset and end of every single moonwalking phase. Lie low. Don't make fast reactions or decisions. What will make you want to work harder? Reflect on what will encourage your motivation as the Moon in Libra squares Mars in Cancer and opposes Chiron in Aries. A deep desire to be financially stable and professionally secure might not be enough to fuel your ambition. You may need another incentive to keep working hard. Luckily, the reflective cosmic energy will draw your attention to your aspirations and professional community. You may have a dream to pursue or a colleague to inspire you. Regardless, your community and aspirations will likely boost your ambition. There is a lot of unconscious material being stimulated right now, and you typically are not fond of this sort of thing. The manner in which you handle the unconscious is up to you. Pick an area in your life, such as diet, for example, and decide to aggressively improve it. Through the introduction of new nutritious substances, tofu, root vegetables, spices, and learning how to prepare them, your hidden feeling will be encouraged to risk making themselves known to you. It's good to dream, especially on a day like today. Using your imagination and thinking of possibilities are positive ways to stimulate your brain. Give yourself a little time to think. Why not lay on your back and watch the clouds or stars? Allow yourself to dream about things that may not seem practical or possible. Many real things have come out of someone's dreams. Your creativity will flourish if time is given to these activities. Consider writing your thoughts down as well. Having the Moon in a playful and creative part of your chart over the weekend is always an advantage, but personally and professionally the timing couldn't be better. As well as a valuable circuit breaker after what might have been an intense eclipsing full moon, and to take heed of any work and life balance reminders, this is a chance to pause before the sun moves into his final days in your career sector. With the Moon returning to your work sector tomorrow and in time to get the new working week off to a positive start across the income, work, and career fronts, even the professional gods are pushing the pause button until then. Having the Moon in your romantic sector over the weekend is always an advantage, and especially with the Moon at a friendly aspect to lucky Jupiter in Gemini. Still separating from a friendly aspect to Pluto in an adventurous part of your chart yesterday, there is still a strong mix of romance, adventure, and nostalgia in the air. At the same time, in her last weekend in direct motion in your relationship sector, the asteroid Juno is at a standstill, making it easier to stay in the moment. Daily Planetary Overview. Today's cosmic energy brings a wave of emotional intensity as the Moon in Libra squares Mars in Cancer and opposes Chiron in Aries. You may feel like sharing your feelings is more difficult than usual, and interactions with others could feel slightly off balance. Whether you're trying to deepen a connection with someone new or feeling a sense of distance in long-established relationships, this planetary tension could make communication feel like an uphill battle. If you feel misunderstood or left out, know that you are not alone. Many people will be navigating similar emotions today. Rather than forcing connections or seeking validation from external sources, this is a powerful moment to turn inward and focus on yourself. It's easy to get caught up in the energy of wanting to be heard, understood, or reassured by others, but sometimes the best way to regain balance is to give yourself the care and attention you may be seeking elsewhere. When was the last time you truly checked in with yourself, your needs, your emotions, your personal goals? If you find that you've been prioritizing other people's expectations over your own well-being, today is a reminder to realign with what truly matters to you. At the same time, maintaining harmony in relationships is still important, especially if you want to keep things flowing smoothly in both your personal and professional life. Approach interactions with patience and consideration. This is not a day to act impulsively or let frustration take over. Instead of focusing on getting your point across or proving yourself right, take a step back and listen. Sometimes, the simple act of pausing and considering another person's perspective can diffuse tension before it even has a chance to build. There's a difference between ambition and an aggressive pursuit of success. Keep that distinction in mind, especially if you feel driven to push forward despite obstacles. On the bright side, if you are feeling particularly good today, others will take notice. Your energy is contagious, and those around you will naturally be drawn to your presence. This is a great time to put your best foot forward, especially if you've been considering making a request, presenting an idea, or seeking support for something meaningful. When your intentions are clear and positive, you're likely to be met with enthusiasm and agreement. If you've been facing challenges due to outdated conditions or systems that no longer serve you, this is an excellent time to find innovative solutions. Your ability to think outside the box and communicate your ideas effectively will be heightened, making it easier to navigate obstacles and implement necessary changes. The key is to stay adaptable and approach situations with confidence rather than resistance. Instead of fighting against difficulties, use them as opportunities to refine your approach. Direct your energy toward building something meaningful, whether that's strengthening relationships, advancing a personal project, or simply working on your own self-improvement. Don't allow yourself to be pulled into unnecessary conflicts, especially ones that drain your energy and do not lead to constructive outcomes. It's easy to get caught up in debates or power struggles, but today's energy urges you to ask yourself, is this worth it? If the answer is no, walk away with your peace intact. By conserving your energy for things that truly matter, you'll find that you can build momentum in ways that positively impact your future. Financially, this is a time to proceed with caution. If you're considering a major purchase or investment, take a step back and reassess before making any final decisions. Mercury retrograde energy is still lingering, which means the details may be overlooked, or new information could come to light later. If someone offers financial advice, don't take it at face value. Do your own research and make sure you have all the facts before committing. The more patient and informed you are, the better positioned you'll be for long-term success. As you move through today, remember that challenges are not roadblocks, they are opportunities for growth. Every moment of tension or uncertainty is a chance to refine your perspective, strengthen your resilience, and move forward with greater wisdom. If something feels off, trust that it is temporary. If a conversation feels difficult, know that clearer communication will come in time. The universe is constantly guiding you toward alignment, and sometimes, the best thing you can do is simply trust the process. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you been feeling this cosmic energy in your own life? Have you noticed shifts in your relationships, emotions, or decision-making? Drop a comment below and let's support each other through this transformative time.